my god. Hello everybody. It's been a while. It's been a while since I have one posted and two have gave you guys an update of what's happening with my life. I thought for this video I'm gonna do my makeup and then give you guys a little update of what's happening. We're going to bowling tonight with the girls that we were at Vegas with and we performed for Andy. I thought I should vlog and take you guys along with me. This is how my 2023 ended.
3, 2, 1,
We had such a good night with my friend Bella. She's Brazilian and she came to a Persian Armenian event, which I couldn't be like more happy about, to literally like educate her about my culture and the songs and everything. So it was such a good night. And then this is how my 2024 started. Here we go.
Whew. I've been sick, so today has been very hard. And looked back at some videos of my younger self, just like reminding myself who I was, how I used to vlog.
Ցանկանում SeraDanceVlogs լավ օրեր իրար համար, որ մեծացել արդեն խելքը տեղնան եւ ցանկանում եմ 1000 տարեկան լինի։
Շատա։
2024 has been rough, and it's only been a week. Onwards to a better week.
I think January was very emotional for me because I was going through a little bit of a rough time. I was overworked from like 2023, so January took me a little while to get back on my feet. But now let me give you guys an update of what's happening in my life. Here we go. (2024) is all about my mental health and my physical health. Not talking about like just like drink more water, this, that. I'm actually on an intense program. It started this week. It's been great. I also started therapy, which I say that very briefly because for a while I did not really want to share that with social media because it was just something that was like very personal. I still want to like keep it a little low-key, but I think it's the best thing I have ever started because I think as immigrant kids we struggle a lot with confidence, we struggle a lot with memories. I was very scared and I even told my therapist, so she calmed me down. And I did not know you could sweat as much as I sweat during therapy. Apparently when you like talk about your emotions and your feelings and things like that, like you're like in a hype, yeah, you sweat a lot. My shirt can be like drip in sweat and I'm like, what is happening? And I count that as a workout of a day, why not? My goal is to just be less stressed, obviously just be happier, really be solid with myself. I definitely want to be the best version of myself, just be very understanding and very much open to much more in life. If you have been struggling, please find first of all, find a really good therapist because a therapist can literally ruin your life or they can literally like help you so much. So remember that. I feel happier, I feel better, I feel understood, and I don't push that on my people around me, on my loved ones. And my goal is to also be a really good sister, daughter, parent, partner. I just want to be like happy by myself, for myself, with myself. I think that's very necessary before somebody gets into a relationship. Also, Lawless bronzer, love it. I love it as an eyeshadow, so we're gonna do that. I want to be the best physical version of myself because I feel like I've always been fit, but I never had a good diet, and I've been fit because I work out and I dance so much. And I also want to feel good inside. I have been eating all of these little meals that I've made. It feels good after because you're like, hey, I'm not so hungry. Obviously I do crave things, but I don't need those cravings to fill me up because I'm already full. The reason I hesitate to share that is because the first thing you think about when I shared that exact sentence with you that I'm on a diet is about yourself. So like you question like, what should I do? Should I do this? I should be doing this. So I don't want anybody to think that they should be doing a diet. This is basically a diet that is all based on healthy eating, no carbs. Like I had only 3 breads, 3 like palm-sized breads this week. I do think that the way Americans eat, and by Americans I mean even myself before, there's things that we don't need and we put in our body at the wrong time, and it's just the body doesn't get to rest. I did started personal training, meaning I do train people, and I also have been having a trainer, which is very interesting because it's like you get the taste of your own medicine, like what you give to people, and it's like, okay, like this is hard, you know? Working out is definitely hard, but I feel like I'm at a point where my strength is here and I want to push it here. I hired a personal trainer to not only gather and grasp more information about personal training, I also wanted to get stronger myself and I want to be leaner. I have signed up to get ISSA certified, meaning personal trainer certified. So I'm gonna have my personal training certification. Doing all of this is just a lot, but I love it and I'm gonna like continue. Relationship wise, I don't have any update, even though I know everybody would have loved that. I went on a couple dates, just didn't work out. I did my nails in Valentine's theme, hoping that I will get a date. Either way, I am gonna take myself out. This year is all about loving myself and being friends with myself before literally letting anybody else in. I think knowing your boundaries and your values are very important. You have to like make sure that you're happy with yourself before you commit to anybody else. And I'm talking about literal happiness. I'm not talking about wear a cute dress, post it on Instagram type of happiness, like actual happiness. These eyebrows absolutely need help. Another update is that I've been asking myself, who is Sera without dance and without this physical and this like social media appearance? I feel like I have to be this perfect person because I do have a lot of people watching. It's not millions, it's not like 12,000. I do have people who are watching, I do have clients, I do have kids who are also watching my YouTube channel. I call it an identity crisis. Like I'm going through this crisis of like, who is Sera? And some of you all don't know, but my last name is actually Sera Shagulian, but everybody knows me as Sera Dances. I think a lot of dancers and artists come to this conclusion after a while when your whole life has been this image that you have created of yourself. Like when you look through your pictures, you don't have any pictures that are not like professionally taken. Like literally, I was looking for photos, just like little selfies, you guys. Like regular people take selfies, right? I don't. I only have professional photos of myself and I barely ever take selfies. I don't like the selfies that I take. If it's not professional, I don't want to post it. So, I've been debating like, what is my style if it wasn't leotard and if it wasn't just like Lululemon clothing? It's just difficult to know who you are when your whole life has been this one thing and you have always tried to pursue it. I've had people who have asked me to dance and they said like, for exposure, and I was like, I'm sorry, I am 25 and I have bills to pay. Like I'm not 15 anymore to be doing things for exposure. So please if you're watching this, don't like message me and ask for any sort of an entertainment for an exposure, because I'm not saying I'm old, I'm just saying I am too old now for doing things for exposure. Who am I if I wasn't dancing, if I wasn't the center of attention, and if it was just Sera in the room, you know? I think as you get older, you kind of get tired of that. I just want to be here without people like noticing me. Like I just want to dance in the corner without people asking me to like go in the center and bust the move. I think it's interesting of as you grow up, how like values change, how people change, and how priorities change. So I'm excited to see that, but at the same time, of course, I will always be a dancer, and of course, I will always be doing this. I love being in front of the camera and talking to you guys. I love sharing content, but I just don't want it to be like fake is what my goal is. Like, I will never want to fake things, especially with TikTok. One of the things that I really hate about TikTok is that if you don't do something that's trendy, then you're not really gonna get anywhere. And even if you're trying to make your own content, you have to do things that are trendy so people can actually see. I feel like my 2023 TikToks weren't really authentic. Like, I was talking about like guys and dating and this and that pretty much like never really happened in my life, and I only did it for the trend. So I want to do things that Sarah wants to do versus like a trend or a content or a job that just looks good but doesn't really do well. Every job that I've shared on YouTube and I've done it from literally my whole heart and my whole being, and I loved it, and the pay was great. There are things that like you don't want to do and you end up doing, and then it doesn't really end well. I definitely just want to be me, myself, and figure out what exactly like Sarah wants to do and how Sarah wants to dress. I feel like we're adding too much blush, guys. But is there such a thing as too much blush? You'll never know. My room has been like redecorated 3 times, and I finally came back to where I was, but I changed it around in so many ways and then realized that I like this way the best, so we're gonna keep it, hopefully, like this. You guys are wondering, I am not on any dating apps. Any dating apps that I tried was for content purposes. I did go on a date with one guy who was super nice. Honestly, like, he gave me hope for the future, but I just didn't feel a spark with him. Good guys still exist, like people who like don't waste your time and who are on top of things, who will make an effort. I'm not on any dating apps. I only open them for content purposes. If something personal happened, I didn't really share. Things in real life feel different when you are living it. There's a barrier between content and personal life. I did share what I could or things that I didn't really like continue. But overall, I think Kyung dating app was better in terms of going on a date. I want to meet my future person, as I always say, on a random day at a Starbucks. That I don't even drink Starbucks. Maybe I could go do my personal training courses there, and maybe I'll meet that person. My gym crushes are real. Has anything happened? No, of course not. If not, they would be here. If it did, I would have had a date for Valentine's Day, but I don't. So yeah, that's about like the update that I have about my life. I think I shared like so many personal things. I hope it inspires you to also really take care of your diet and really just like care about what you eat. Not be afraid to try something new, either that's therapy or some sort of an activity. Definitely prioritize your workout. Always, always, always. Rare Beauty has been sold out for a reason. It's so, like, their product is so soft. Selena Gomez really did that. She really did this. Or her workers, I don't know, but okay, I'm gonna go do my hair, wear my jeans. So here's the fit with these shoes. I haven't worn these for a while. I always wear the Air Forces. So yeah, here we are, shoes, bag. I am so late. Here we go. I'll take you guys along with me. Okay, you guys, that's the end of this vlog. I hope you guys had a good time seeing us bowl and also getting a little update about my life. So with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It's literally free to subscribe to my channel. It takes 2 seconds. So click the subscription button down below and hey, come along with me to my journey of this crazy life. Cheers to the new year and see you in the next video.